So here at the bottom of our baking sheet, we're starting off with these desserts. And then I just went ahead and I dipped them in chocolate. Be sure to spray it so it does not stick. And then right on top, we're going to come in with some strawberry pie filling. So I'm just going to use a spoon just so we can do little scoops right inside. This dessert we're making is so simple and it is really sweet. So it is perfect for nice little summer treats. So here I'm just going to quickly go through. And the best thing about this is that you can easily make multiple sheets of these. So if you're hosting like a little party or potluck, this is a perfect dessert. So once we have these all set, we can actually just go ahead and move them off to the side. So next up, in a small mixing bowl, we're going to be grabbing in this tub of Cool Whip. I just got the big one because it was on sale, but you can use the smaller one if you like. We're not going to be doing this entire thing. And right on top, we're going to be pairing it up with some vanilla jello. And again, I'm not using the entire thing. So this is perfect if you want to make another batch. So go ahead and do about half. And then we are just going to mix this together. And you want to be soft when you mix it. We don't want to flatten out the Cool Whip too much, but we just want to make sure that everything is nice and mixed. So just go ahead and take your time and be gentle. It'll just mix in a couple of seconds. And then we can bring back in our beautiful little dessert cakes. So here's our perfect little dessert cakes. And one thing I noticed is that I did stick this back into the freezer just because when I was mixing it, it did get a little bit watered down. So I stuck it back into the freezer for about 10 minutes. And now it is perfect to scoop right on top of our cakes. So if you notice that yours is getting a little bit soft, you can just stick it into the freezer after you mix in the Jello mix, and then it'll be good as new because we want to make sure that we get these nice, perfect scoops. I feel like with desserts, especially, they need to look a little bit prettier. So just with this little extra effort, it makes such a big difference. And I'm so happy with how they came out. These are going to be so tasty. So we have the chocolate at the very bottom. We have the strawberry pie filling and then a vanilla whipped cream. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that sounds like the perfect dessert. So here we are almost ready to dig in. We just got to add in a little few things to make it look nice and pretty. But overall, pretty easy dessert. It doesn't take a lot of ingredients and it was really easy to make. It didn't take too much time. So then for a little bit of extra decoration, here we have some strawberries and we can just place these right on top. I did slice them up a little bit, but if you wanted to take them to like a little party or anything, you can just leave the strawberries whole with a little stem. I feel like it'll look pretty, but I am just ready to pick these up and dive right into them. So I just cut it into these little slices. So let me know in the comments if you make this with a different pie filling, which one is your favorite? I feel like I'm such a sucker for strawberry and chocolate. And with that being said, you guys know I have to add in a little bit of Hershey chocolate right on top. This is just going to add in that nice final layer. So we got a little sandwich of chocolate since we have the chocolate at the bottom and then the chocolate at the top. I feel like ties everything in together. And I'm not doing too much, just a light little drizzle, just so you know it's there. I'm going to go kind of fast because I am just ready to dig in. Ooh, these look so pretty. I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait any longer. I've been waiting so patiently for these, and I'm just going to take a big old bite. I think I really just am a sucker for chocolate. Enjoy.